Peer pressure. Peer pressure plays a pivotal role in the youth violence, especially because kids are more likely to engage in risky or violent behaviors when they act as a group. So, if a teen or a youth is belong or interacting with a circle of friends, there are tendency that she or he might be influenced and can be do a risky or violent behavior, especially if her or his friends or cycle of friends are bad or doing not good. So, as a result, teens who normally would not be aggressive or violent on their own often feel empowered when in a group. So, if a person or a youth is kanang dili kay siya aggressive or violent, but if naka-interact siya og laing tao nga mga violente, there are tendency nga feel niya is empowered siya or angat siya sa uban. So, teens are more likely to be violent in order to maintain the place in the group. Example of this is gangs. So, if you're na-influensyahan sa mga gang and then you have a position na sa gang, so there are tendency nga you will going to be or you were going to be a violent person. So, peer pressure can even lead teens to engage in risk-taking behavior. So, of course, like kanang mga gangs, as I said, no, so gusto man sila mga away, mga rumble, mga riot, because they want to be viewed as um, powerful. The next is drugs or drug and alcohol abuse. Drug and alcohol abuse has been associated with the risk of youth violence. In fact, both alcohol and drug use can increase aggression and reduce fear. So, if a person or if a teenager is lulong, especially if gagamit sila og drugs or alcohol, there are tendency na mo-increase ilang pagiging aggressive and ma-reduce ilang fear because of the effects of drugs, especially drugs kanang mga illegal drugs like shabu, marijuana. Like in an example, kung tayo makainom ka, di ba? Kung makainom ka or you're drunk, di ba? You are not, you are fearless because you have the confidence or increase na imong aggression. That's why kanang mga drunk people or mga addicts is aggressive, wala na sila katakutan, or even feeling nila gahi na sila because of the usage or abuse of drugs and alcohol. And then, likelihood of the youth violence was increased. And then, teens usually engage in drugs and alcohol use feel good. So, ang kanang nga mga tao nga gagamit or ga-take or use og drugs and alcohol, they feel good. Like, bro, feeling nila mawala lang stress, feeling nila free. Like, ingana, that's why many people or teens lulong sa illegal drugs. Because they feel good, they feel distressed, they feel um out of the world. Especially katong mga depressed nga people. So, kung gusto sila mawala ng problema, so they get drink alcohol or use drugs. And then prolonged use of drugs and alcohol often bring about feeling of depression, anger, and frustration. This feeling can used to lead to exhibit behavior or aggression and rage. So, sa kadugayon ni mga paggamit sa drugs and alcohol, there are tendency nga maka-depress ni siya, makahatag ni siya anger, frustration, and kani nga mga feelings is makalead ni siya sa exhibit behavior, aggression, or rage because you are already addicted or feeling nimo kung wala ni siya or kung wala naman siya nagamit is ma-depress ka. So, imo na siyang pangtaon. So, drug and alcohol abuse is so dangerous, especially in teens, kay you can't control yourself anymore. So, na tendency nga makakommit ka crime. Diba? Because you are aggressive and you don't have self-control anymore.
Traumatic events. Dealing with traumatic events also cause violent behaviors and tend, for instance, who lose friends in a car accident that they also were involved and often get angry to the fact that they were the ones who live because anger is a normal stage of grief. A violent outburst from distance may seem justified, but while anger is a normal emotion, it is not normal to be violent towards another person. Then violence occurs, it should always be addressed. Meanwhile, teens who exhibit signs of post-traumatic stress disorders (PTSD) due to a traumatic event also may be prone to violence. In fact, violence outbursts are typically a symptom of PTSD. For this reason, it is extremely important to teens with PTSD to get the counseling and intervention that they need.